Hey, our friends, here we're going to be drawing a winter village.
Yeah, we hope you're going to follow along because it's going to be a lot of fun, and art is always better with
friends.
Yeah, lots of friends.
Family.
And family, yeah. You need your drawing supplies. We're going to use markers.
Some paper and something to color with.
Yeah, let's start.
Yes.
We're going to use a lot of overlapping. We're first going to draw the things that are closest to us. So let's draw a hill over here. Towards the bottom of our paper, I'm going to just draw a curve like that. Let's draw another hill that comes out over here and to the right. Let's draw our first building on the right side on top of this hill. We're going to draw two lines going up. I'm going to start here. I'm going to draw them coming up. Maybe these come up really high. We're going to draw a church over here. So this is the steeple. There you go. And then we can connect the top like that. Then let's draw a little bumpy line coming out, or a little curve. Maybe there's snow on top of the steeple.
Yeah.
And then we can draw an upside down V. We'll come up and back down. Let's add a bell in the top of our bell tower here. I'm going to draw the letter L. And then an upside down L to draw a square. And we could also draw an upside down U for the bell inside. And then connect the bottom. And we could also draw a little U for the part on the inside of the bell that rings. Okay, now let's draw the rest of the building. We're going to draw the roof coming back like this. Now maybe this building goes off the paper too. Let's draw the bottom of the roof coming back. And we could also add little windows. I'm going to draw little rectangles down here at the bottom. Now I know this part we're going a little fast, so anytime during our lesson, if you need extra time, or if you want to take extra time to add more details,
Yeah.
you can always
Pause it.
Yeah, pause the video. Oh, we should add a door too. There we go. All right, now we could leave it just like that. Let's move on to our next building. Let's draw a house over here on the left. I'm going to first draw an upside down V. We're going to draw it like this. We'll go up and back down. Then we could also draw the bottom of the roof and the top of the roof. And these lines are going to be the same length. So this one may look a little shorter because we want to connect with a matching diagonal line like that. Yeah. Then let's draw a straight line down. We could also draw another straight line down here for the side of the house. And we could draw one more over here on the front. Okay, let's add more details like the front door. We could add a few more windows too. These are just squares and rectangles. Oh, I'm gonna add a circle above the door. What are we missing on our house?
A chimney.
Yeah, let's add a chimney. Especially because we want to add smoke coming out because we've got a nice warm fire going on the inside of the house. Let's add a tree behind this house. So I'm going to draw an upside down V. Now we're just going to use the same steps we've used in all of our other Christmas tree lessons. We'll draw a zigzag line to connect the bottom. We'll draw two more lines coming out. Another maybe zigzag line to connect those. And see how I'm only drawing part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're even drawing less because it's even further behind your house. I'm going to draw another layer coming down, connect in, and then you could draw the trunk if you have room. It's really behind the house. I like that. And we could add even more trees just like that through our whole drawing. Let's move on to our next level, or the next layer behind this one. We're going to add another hill. Maybe this one comes down and we could come back up. We gotta add a Christmas tree right in the middle of our village.
Yes.
This one could be even taller. So let's draw an upside down V right here in the middle of our paper. We're gonna repeat all of those same steps. Draw a zigzag line to connect the bottom. Good. And then let's draw another layer coming down further. And let's draw another zigzag line to connect. We'll do one more. This one's gonna come down really close to the snow. That way, when we draw the trunk, it's not too tall. Now let's add another house back here in the distance. We're going to draw an upside down V, just like we did right here. We're Going to repeat all of those same steps. Let's draw the top of the roof. I'm going to draw the diagonal line right here that matches. We'll do it a little different. Then we're going to connect the bottom of those two diagonal lines, and I'm going behind the chimney. You also are using a lot more overlapping, and I think that looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's looking super 3D. Now let's draw the straight lines coming down. So mine just are little small lines, and then maybe one back here behind the Christmas tree, and down and connect to the ground. Let's add all of those shapes to our house. Now we can mix them up. Maybe this one has a wider door and you could split it down the middle so there's two doors. I'm gonna add 2 squares for windows. So change it so it's different than this house. And then we gotta add a chimney, a little chimney on top. Let's add another house, but over here on this side and behind our church. I'm going to add the upside down V and only draw part of it since it's going behind. You could have it going behind the tree too. And then let's draw the top of the roof going back. Maybe we can imagine that going behind the bell tower too if yours looks the same. Oh, yours is higher. And it's okay if our art friends' drawings are different too. I hope they are different.
Yeah.
Because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
But I also hope that you're changing your drawings. You could add more houses, more Christmas trees. You could even add decorations on the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. We're going to draw the rest of our house coming down. I'm going to draw the front door. And we could also add, I'm going to draw one really tall window above the door here. I'm going to add one more house back here, just way off in the distance behind this house and also the church. And then a roof on top goes off the paper, but I wanted to add one more chimney back here so we could have more smoke. That's what we should draw next. Let's add smoke. I'm going to draw this one coming out over here. We draw a wiggly line. And then we could draw another wiggly line, but as it comes up, maybe it gets further away. And then connect at the top. All right, let's add more smoke here. This one I'm gonna go just over the roof. And then we can do another wiggly line right next to it and then connect in. And let's do one over here on this chimney too. 2 wiggly lines, they get further away and then connect at the top. Oh, this looks really cozy.
Yeah.
Now we've drawn everything in the foreground. That was the stuff we drew first. That's the stuff that's closest to us. We also have things in the middle ground.
Yeah.
That's the stuff in the middle. In between the foreground and then what's the last thing?
The background.
The background. That's the stuff that's furthest away in our drawing. Now we're gonna add a row of trees in our background. So I'm just gonna go up and down. We're gonna add just a zigzag line that goes up and down in between the smoke, and we're using a lot of overlapping, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna draw a zigzag line that goes all the way over and connects to the tree. Then we're gonna draw more zigzag lines. This is just like a forest of evergreen trees way off in the background. So when we keep going, we'll go behind the smoke and then come out to the edge of our paper. Now, another thing we could add in the background is our moon. Let's draw a big circle back here in the sky. That's a really big moon.
Yeah.
Jack, we did it. We finished drawing our winter village. We have our foreground, our middle ground, and our background with the moon and the trees. That looks really cool.
But we still need to color it.
This part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video one more time to match our same coloring. Or you can color your drawing any way you want.
Yeah.
You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Jack, give me 5. We did it. We finished drawing and coloring our winter village. It turned out so cool.
Yeah, it did.
We also added one last step. We used white acrylic paint and a small little paintbrush to add the snow to our drawing. You could leave that step off, but I think it looks extra wintry.
Yes.
You guys can pause the video right now to match our same coloring. You could also color your drawings any way you want. You could add extra things.
Like Santa and his reindeer.
Oh yeah, flying across the moon. That would be really cool. We also decorated our tree. You guys could even add presents and maybe other decorated trees. You could even add a snowman and maybe kids playing out in the snow.
Or add Christmas lights to your houses.
Oh yeah, that would be way cool.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your winter village.
And we'll see you later, art friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.